Hey guys, this is Greg McLeod from the Elite Traders University, and it is 4:12 a.m. Eastern Time, and I'm looking at trading the London market about an hour. Let's double check here, and it's 9:12 a.m. So London market's been open for about an hour, and we can see that we had a nice drop, and I basically got into several trades here, and so we are going to use a little trend line analysis here, and you can see that price is moving down. So of course we sold, right? But we're at a critical point of support. We're at a 50 line, 150.42. We're going to add an indicator that we're going to call round numbers, and we're going to increment it at 25. We're going to use our quarter lines. Quarter line, 25 cents and a quarter. Hope you guys doing well. I'm so glad that you decided to join me, and you put your questions and things in the chat box. But we have our trend indicator. It's all red. Very simply, it's all red, and red means short, right? Well, this trend is kind of old. It's been trending down, and it's fairly old. We're on a 5-minute chart of the pound versus Japanese yen. Pound yen is what's called, or the dragon, or the widowmaker. And so what we're looking at is a counter trend rally. Maybe a move back up to the 151.10, 51.20 area, and we took some gains already. So what we're gonna do is to watch and see. We're gonna look for a reversal. Okay, a reversal or a quarter line is the nearest quarter line is 150.50. We're breaking down to 150.37, breaking down pretty low. And Japan really doesn't like to have their currency get strong. Right now, the yen, since we're trading the pound versus the yen is taking over in strength versus the pound. And so what usually happens is we see a reversal of some sort where the Bank of Japan or investors step in and they take it the other way around, right? So in fact, 50.38, and it's 4:15 a.m. we might see a reversal. I'm going to get long. I'm getting long at call it 50.39. I'm going to be looking at stacking into this several times in the direction. We're seeing a stalling momentum where we had big, strong vertical candles, big move, big move, big move, big move, small move. And then we have like maybe the makings of a Harami candlestick pattern where we have a full body bearish candle and a very small squat candle, and we're at the 4:15 mark. And we might go a little lower, or we might get in, if we're down maybe 10 pips, we will get in there again. Okay, so we're down. So right now we're live in the market, and you're probably saying, Craig, the trend is your friend. Lower swing highs and lower swing lows. Or maybe you're a long-term trader and you say, hey, Greg, maybe we should stay in this for a while. Patience, my friend, patience. So we're down about 6.7 pips, and it's pretty fast move there, right? Yeah, might have jumped the gun here. The next quarter line is down here. This is 50.25. 150 spot 25. If it pushes it down 8, 9, 10 pips, I'll probably hit another one into it. Okay. So the reason why how I got into Forex scalping, see, what I do is I help traders. I'm gonna get another one in here. And what happened is, at the brokerage on the desk, I had a mentor, and the mentor, he's a long-term or swing trader, means like he's gonna hold positions 3, 4, 5, 6 days, and I was new, and I had moved to the city and took a job there, and he says, well, Greg, you need to stay in for the long term. You need to take positions. You gotta let your winners run and trade with the trend. And so he said, just follow me. He took a trade, and I took a trade too. And he says, well, you have to have like a 200 pip stop and a 400 pip gain for a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. I go, okay, yeah, I've heard that. I read that. Okay, sounds good. And so I got into the trade. He got in the trade, and he goes, stop looking at it. I go, stop looking at it. Okay. So 3 or 4 days, you'll make some money, and you'll be glad. I was like, 3 or 4 days. Okay, I have got bills due yesterday, and 3 or 4 days is probably not going to work. And what I noticed was that I was in this trade long, and I was up $50 or $100. I'm like, hey guy, I'm up. It's like, stop looking at it. Just stop looking at it. I want you to stop looking at it, and because we were doing other things, right? And we were, we could trade on the desk. We just couldn't sit there and watch it. But I was sitting there watching because I had my money on this trade. My mentor had said it was a good trade to take, right? And meanwhile, I'm up $50. I'm up $100, and then I look around and it's down 50. It's down 100. It's down 150. I'm like going, hey, boss. Hey, this thing is down. It's like, stop looking at it. This is a long-term swing trade. You're gonna buy and hold and stay with the trend. Okay. That thing was up $100, $150. Like, you know what? Next time this thing it dropped, and I'm like going, oh my God, it's down 200. You have a big stop. Don't worry, you got plenty of cushion. I'm like, plenty of cushion? That's my money. It's negative. So I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the thing. I look at the chart, and I'm mumbling to myself. I'm like saying, if this thing ever gets back up over $100, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. And I took it. And he heard me click the button, and he heard the little sound that the platform made. And he goes, Tom, Greg, did you take that? It's like, yeah, you're doing the opposite. You're cutting your winners short, and you're not letting your winners run. I'm like, going, but I got money. I got cash money in my account. Hey, and then it dropped. And I'm like, going, oh, it drops. I got in again. So I got in again, like I'm doing now here, right? I'm gonna get in again, right? Oh, I went a little heavy on that. And sometimes the mic go a little heavy on that, right? So I got back in, and he heard like, did you get in again? It's like, yeah, I'm in. Good. Now you stay in, stay with the market, stay with the trend. I go, I got you, boss. I'm gonna stay with it. That thing went down. I'm like, oh my God, here we go again. And then it went back up, and I'm up another $100. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Click that. I'm up $200. Dude, how much have you made? I'm in it for the long haul. So this thing did 3 or 4 times, 5 times, I'm up $500. Okay, $600. Then I'm up $1,000. This is still the same day. Hey, that's what I call it day trading. Kind of figure that out. It kind of dawned on me that price doesn't move in a straight line. And someone told me, hey, Greg's scalping the market. I go, scalping? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm scalping the market. And I had a theory. I had this revelation that why buy and hold when you can pit and run? It just dawned on me to be able to do that. So I can close out. If I'm up, I can go ahead and close it and take some money, right? I can do that again, right? I can do it again and again and again. I can go and click it again, right? And I can take, maybe it backs off, it does something else, and it does some things, right? So yeah. So that's where I just kind of figured out that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to scalp the market. Yeah, so testing 1 2 3. Testing. Yeah, I think we have the microphone off. So I hope that you guys were able to hear me. I hope we're able to connect, right? So here we go. Okay, testing 1 2 3. Okay, hope you guys can hear me. I hope everything's okay. And if not, I'll dub video over it, right? Or audio over that. But here we go. This is where we are. This is where we live, and this is where we've got some things going, right? So if I were still short, following the trend being my friend, I'd be a loser right now, right? But right now, I'm a winner. Winner. I'm going to take some off the table, right? I'm going to take a little bit more off the table. $1,500. I'm going to take another one, maybe. Take this other big one right there, right? And, now because I'm trading larger size, I might just leave one. Now I've got a risk-free trade, bring my stop up, I have a risk-free trade, and I could even let this run up, go to sleep, and either I get tagged out, and I don't want to lose that much money though. I might break even, maybe. I get up there, maybe. And you can't see because I've got all these green arrows here, right? So I can move those out of the way so you guys can see it. But yeah, and so at the end, I think what happened with that trade is my eventually price turned around and my boss was stopped out. He got stopped out because he had a wide stop, 200 pips. So I figured, not only did I pocket $1,000 that day, and I was flat when I went home. I wasn't checking the market, I didn't waste time. When you're buying and holding, you waste time holding on to trades, wishing, hoping, and praying, right? Rather than take the fast move and then move on and come back. Like we went up to the 50-50, the line, that white line, we hit that line right there, right? And I get a little nervous, Nelly. I'm like going, I don't want the gain to turn into a loss. It's a slight loss right now. I might go ahead and I could close it out and still be positive, net positive, right? But sometimes these things move, and now I'm on I'm on a micro trend, right? I'm on a very small trend. We can go to you can drop this into a 1 minute and there's all kinds of action. We can go drop to a 21 tick and see price action rolling around. And you can see that right now we've rallied up, bounced on the trend line, and maybe we bounce back up. Maybe we continue on the trend, right? Now, these micro trends last for just a very short time, right? And this may be a plaque in that trend to fake people out and lure them out of the trend, and this thing may come back in here, right? And we can even draw a trend line across the tops of that and look for some type of a break, right? And then sometimes you get a feel, I used to call this type of trading, not just scalping, but rhythm trading, right? Rhythm trading. And you take a rhythm like rhythm in birth control, right? If you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about, where you time your cycles and ovulation to, the best time to involve in intercourse in order to avoid having a child, right? Now I've had twins, I have 3 children, so it tells you that that rhythm method in birth control doesn't necessarily work. And I probably don't want to keep my stop there. I might even back it up a little bit, right? Because I'm on a tick chart now, so I might even look at the swing low, and that's a cardinal sin I never do, is move your stop back, but it was kind of tight for a re-entry. And let's see if we actually come down to a fib. That's another thing too. Fib level, a 618 reversal at trend line. So I take the swing low and the swing high. It creates these lines of support called Fibonacci. And these are based on the golden ratio of taking the first number 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 2 is 3 plus 3 is 5. And if you take each one of those numbers and divide them into each other, 3 divide by 5, and 13, it's 2 together, and divide by 8. Well, you get this ratio, this 0.3382 ratio, or you get like the 0.618. And this ratio, or this magic number, this golden mean, can be seen in the pyramids of Egypt, and the way the growth of the galaxy, spiral galaxies, and the growth of plants, and the reproduction of rabbits. And it's actually from the Middle East, or from India. And then this guy by the name of Leonardo Fibonacci, he brought it to along with Arabic numbers, so we're not using I, B, you can see that was a growth number, right? Did you see the growth number? I hope the audio's coming through. I'm not even sure if it is. But I mean, you could probably just look at what's going on here. Okay. Right. Okay. And I might just say, look, give me one more, get me out of here, I'll take it. And I'm out. All right, I'm done. All right. So this is our take. The last minutes that you've been together with me, and I don't have any crazy losses here to show you. But there we go, $38,902 in 19 minutes. Not bad, right? Simple trend lines, Fibonacci, support, some round numbers, put together, and put together $39,000. Anyway, if you'd like to find out and learn how to do this and implement this into your own trading? Do you think this method of trading, Forex scalping, is something that you want to learn? This is something that you need to learn to be able to get the results. Like I took several trades without a single loss right before your eyes in 20 minutes, 19 minutes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 21, 21 trades, 21 wins. 21 wins. Hey, I'm like a trade a minute. Anyway, come to Elite Traders University, click the link below. And if you're ready to invest in training, the training is not cheap, but it's effective and it gets results, okay? So if you want results, it's not going to be $9.97 or is going to be a 5-figure investment. And, so I look forward to speaking with you because 12 weeks and you can make it all back, right? And you can keep making it over and over again because I've been using the same system for over 20 years. And I'm willing to part with this precious gift that's been given to me and to you if you're willing to invest in yourself. And people say, well, how much does it cost? It costs us so high. Well, it costs so much more that you don't know how to do this. In fact, you can't afford not to take my course. You can't afford not to. Because every day that you go without knowing how to do what I teach students every day how to do is money that you are missing. Money that could change your life. Money that could change people around you. Could have an impact, can bring you home from that job you don't like, can help maybe heal that marriage that's on the rocks because you don't have any money, or because you're opted out at your job. Maybe that is the alarm bell to tell you that you need to change, that this is your hope, this is a door that can open for you. You saw it with your own eyes. And if you choose not to do it, I completely understand. It's not for everybody. I don't work with everybody. And if you're not coachable, if you're not teachable, and if you don't want to learn anything, I can't help you. I take great joy watching someone's life get changed. I've seen people from all over the world take my course, learn my strategy, and change their lives. Get their lives back. Get their time back. You can always make money, but you can't make time, you can't make memories, right? If you miss your kid's little game because you gotta work late and they hit their first home run and you're not there to watch it because you're at work making a living, or maybe the job is making a living off you, and you miss your child's memories, you'll never get those back. And as they round the base and head home, hitting that home run, they look into the stands and they don't see you there. You're MIA. There's a cardboard cutout where you should be because you're missing in action. Make the call, click now, and sign up for a strategy session with a member of my team. Now, we're going to show you how it works. We're going to take a look at how your trading is going. We're going to lay out a battle plan if it makes sense to work with us. We'll tell you about the investment of time and finances to get started. If it were not a good fit, then we'll point you in the right direction. Okay? So click now, and we'll see you on the other side. This is Greg McLeod signing out. Peace and tips. Cheers. Bye.